Albania is a beautiful country in Southeast Europe. It sits on the Adriatic Sea and the Ionian Sea, with Italy across the water. Greece is to the south, Montenegro, Kosovo, and North Macedonia are neighbors. This location has really shaped Albania's long and interesting history. The story of Albania begins a very long time ago. The first people to live here were the Illyrians, a group of tribes who lived in a large area of the Balkans. The Illyrians were strong and brave people, skilled warriors and sailors who built impressive forts and traded with neighbors, including the ancient Greeks. They had their own language, customs, and beliefs. The culture of the ancient Illyrians was rich and distinct, and the Albanians are thought to be their descendants. Queen Teuta was a powerful Illyrian ruler in the 3rd century BC, known for her strong navy that challenged the growing power of Rome in the Adriatic Sea. The Illyrians fought hard to keep their freedom. They valued their independence and their way of life, representing a long history of resistance against foreign powers. Eventually, the powerful Roman Empire conquered the Illyrian lands. This happened around 167 BC, and Roman rule lasted for many centuries. The Romans built roads, cities, and aqueducts. The famous Via Egnatia was a major road that passed through Albania, connecting Rome with the eastern part of the empire. Many Illyrians became part of the Roman world, and some even became Roman emperors, introducing Latin, new laws, and technologies that reshaped the society. When the Roman Empire split in 395 AD, Albania became part of the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, with its capital at Constantinople. Christianity became the main religion under the Byzantines. Churches and monasteries were built across the land, with strong Byzantine influence in art and architecture. The region remained a borderland between the Latin West and the Greek East, creating a unique cultural mix despite many invasions from Goths, Slavs, and Bulgars. During this time, the first Albanian principalities formed as local noble families began ruling territories, an important step towards creating a unified Albanian identity. The Ottoman Empire arrived in the Balkans in the 14th century and slowly conquered the Albanian lands. This was a very difficult time. The most famous hero of Albanian resistance was Gjorgj Kastrioti Skanderbeg. For 25 years in the 15th century, he fought against the Ottomans, uniting Albanian princes and winning many battles. After centuries of Ottoman rule, Albanian patriots gathered in Vlorë on November 28, 1912, and declared Albania's independence. Ismail Kamali became the first head of state. However, the new country faced many problems. Its neighbors wanted parts of its territory, and European powers drew borders, leaving many Albanians outside the country, making the early years very unstable. In 1928, Ahmet Zogu declared himself King Zog I. He tried to modernize the country, but Albania remained poor and underdeveloped. In 1939, Italy invaded and occupied Albania. King Zog fled the country, and the war brought immense suffering to the Albanian people under foreign control. During World War II, different Albanian groups fought against Italian and German occupiers. The Communist Party, led by Enver Hoxha, became the strongest resistance force. After the war ended in 1945, the Communists took power and established a totalitarian regime. Enver Hoxha ruled Albania with an iron fist for about 40 years. He cut off Albania from most of the world, making it one of the most isolated and repressive states. Hoxha built hundreds of thousands of concrete bunkers, afraid of invasion. The secret police watched everyone, and many people were imprisoned or executed for opposing the government. The economy was centrally controlled and very inefficient. When Hoxha died in 1985, Albania was the poorest country in Europe. The communist regime finally collapsed in the early 1990s. People were tired of poverty and lack of freedom. Students led protests in Tirana demanding change, and in 1991, the first multi-party elections were held. The transition from communism to democracy was very difficult. The country faced economic collapse, social unrest, and political instability. It was a challenging journey, but the Albanian people were determined to build a free and open society and rejoin the family of European nations. Today, Albania is a parliamentary democracy and market economy. The capital Tirana is vibrant and colorful, full of cafes, shops, and new buildings. Old gray communist apartments have been painted in bright colors, symbolizing a break with the past. The economy is growing and tourism is becoming very important. Visitors come from all over the world to see Albania's beautiful coastline, ancient ruins, and stunning mountain landscapes called the Albanian Alps. Albania is now an active member of the international community. It joined NATO in 2009 and is also a candidate for European Union membership. The government is working on reforms to meet EU standards, including strengthening the rule of law, fighting corruption, and improving the economy. EU membership is seen as key to a more prosperous future. Looking back, Albania has an epic and difficult past. From ancient Illyrians through long centuries under empires, struggles for independence, and the dark years of communism. The Albanian people have shown incredible resilience, preserving their unique language and culture through it all. Today, Albania is a country full of hope and potential, looking forward to a brighter future as a proud and integrated European nation. The journey has been long, but the progress is clear for everyone to see, making Albania a true success story of post-communist transformation.